Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. It is absolutely beautiful outside today. 81 degrees. It is sunny. It is looking good. We got Dark Bro FIRST first in the chat. Dark Bro Big B. What's going on, Dark Bro? Dude, Dark Bro is like Jimmy John's fast. I'm pretty sure this dude owns a Jimmy John's. Dark Bro, Ray De Silva, next level, Frank, Dark Bro, next level, all of you guys, thank you very much for being in here right now. Let's jump into the market and see what is going on today. That is the wrong one. We have the right one right here. Let's check it out. We got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, finishing down 5.5% today. $7.71 or 77 cents if you're talking about pre-split numbers. The absolute low, I think, is 705. Yeah, 705 is the all-time low on AMC there, achieved just last week, and on its way back down right now, man. If we break through 705, it is going to be a very, very difficult time for AMC. Shiba Inu coin, barcoding, dead sideways, no action whatsoever, 726 points per coin, exactly where we left it this morning. We got GameStop, 1701 on GameStop, down 2.91% on the day today, and just basically sitting break even after hours. Tesla, 255.70 at the close, and falling even further after hours. My goodness, man. Tesla coming down pretty hard throughout the afternoon, and after moving nicely higher, doing nothing but since like 1:30 today, nothing but declining. Double bottoming on this low right here at about 255, and currently sitting at 255.64 after hours. NASDAQ having a very tough go of it and selling off all afternoon long, down to 13,222, and closing the day at 13,223. Dogecoin, 6.15 cents. Ethereum, 15.90. Shiba Inu coin, 727. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. It is up 1 pip. Bitcoin sitting at 26,608 right now. Basically exactly where we left it as well. The SPY sitting at 431. QQQ, 357. Mullen Auto, 56 cents. You get Sundial sitting back down at $1.90. Netflix, $384. You've got Highcroft Mining down, what was it down? 3% on the day today, 32 cents there. MPW 530. Losses all day long on MPW, 8.29% decrease today. 255.70 on Tesla. Joby sitting at 626, and TMC at $1.07. My gosh, man, nothing but red lines on the screen today. Nothing but losses in the stock market and the crypto market. It is a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Bro says keep it $500 on the sidelines for the moment. Not seeing any really good buys at the moment. Yeah, dude, Dark Bro, not a bad decision at all. You know, having dry powder or having money or cash in your account, cash is a position. All right, cash is a position. So the same as you could be long, the same as you could be short, the same as you could be holding something, playing calls or whatever. Holding cash in your portfolio, waiting for the moment to strike is absolutely a position, man. So don't think that you have to deploy it every time you've got money available. 2 days in a row, QQQ 360 puts in at 75 cents, out 2 minutes ago at 240. Oh my gosh. Bronson, man. Yes, Bronson is absolutely killing it. 2 days in a stinking row. Can he get the triple? Bronson, if you hit it tomorrow, man, that is going to be absolutely amazing. But I do think everybody wants to know, did you get ice cream yesterday? I think that's what everybody wants to know in here. Did you get ice cream? Bronson, very nicely done. 360s in at 75 cents, out at 240. Phenomenal, man. Now, I don't think that 2 minutes ago is going to be loaded up on the QQQ yet here. But regardless of that, the 360s, we're on the puts. Yes. We're going to take a look at these puts here. The 1 minute chart, 75 cents. Dude's playing this afternoon. I love it. I don't know if you here's the tough part, man. Did you get in this area right here and never saw a loss? Or did you get in this area, came back all the way down to 55 cents because you had to have been sweating there, and then ride it back up a little bit and finally get out at, I don't know what you just said, 240 right there. And yeah, guys, it's going to be ticking up into the close because these options prices that you're seeing are 15 minutes behind because I'm not logged in, so I don't have real-time data. But regardless, this is going to shoot up heavy because the QQQ fell fast towards the close there in the last 15 minutes of trade. So, very nicely done. I do hope that you can kill it again tomorrow, man. Hoorah! Just catch my replies in the Discord. Yeah, so it could be the runaround. The safest play, would be like my play in the Roth. Looking to capture gains and target the declaration date. I likely not do any selling in December, though. The true test may be the end of the year gains payment. I'll, of course, try to keep more information related to the performance. Absolutely. Dude, I would love it. I saw the thing about the Golden Goose, too. If it's the Golden Goose, man, if it truly is, I will buy it like crazy. I really will. I'll buy it like crazy. I think they're giving us the runaround, man. I think that they're just redistributing your capital to you and calling it a dividend. And that's probably one of the reasons they're claiming that it's not. Gosh, this dude's posting nachos and I'm friggin' hungry. Dark bro, you can't be posting food in the Discord when I'm hungry like that. You're gonna make me I'm gonna start drooling here, wanting to eat some of that. But yeah, Frank, dude, if it turns out and here's my concern too. So the capital gains that you're going to see in Tesla, if they're not giving you those capital gains until some sort of a special dividend payment at the end of the year, you're still going to see the price of your holdings decline greatly at the end of the year when they give that special dividend. So, the overall price of Tesla or whatever the other ones that we're holding are, it's going to decline in correlation to the overall dividend. So that's the part that I don't necessarily like, especially the fact that they adjust the historical data on Webull so that Tesla 6 months from now, it's not going to be trading at $14 unless Tesla, rises to 400. Tesla 6 months from now is going to be trading probably at $10 if Tesla doesn't see some massive gains. It's just going to keep going down. Got $300 total dry powder. Frank, ready to buy something. Claybro, just sorted the SP on the 01 minute a few minutes ago. Are we looking for some more downside or not? Does the DXY daily looking for the trend up and the Bitcoin bear? Yeah, so let's look at the S&P 500 here in a second. Everybody listening but driving, what's going on, Tim? Glad to have you in here. If we're looking at the S&P 500 here, do we have any major... Ooh, it's a tough one. See, I did not see this daily graph yet. Based on the last couple of days, I would have said yes. We're going to be facing some more downside. Okay, Jerome Powell coming out. Apparently, we got some credit downgrades, debt downgrades here in the United States. Jerome Powell saying we're going to have a recession here in the next couple of years. But looking at this graph, okay, this is a very interesting point. If you're playing to the downside right now, you're absolutely going to need to see this line broken. If this line gets broken, shorting the S&P 500 or buying some puts on the S&P 500 would be phenomenal. I think you can go all the way from 430 down to 425 rather simply. Now, it's a tough one to open up a position a couple minutes ago because when it tested this level in June, bounced right off of it. When it tested this level in August, bounced right off of it. Actually double tested in August, bounced right off of it twice. Declining pretty hard over the last couple of days. People are going to be getting into that dip buying mentality, and it's bouncing right here off this line. One would wonder if it's going to bounce right off of it like it did the previous 3 times. So, if you're going to be a little bit more conservative, you want to wait and see what happens there. But, dude, the sheer fact that it looks like it's got some pretty heavy negative pressure on it, if it breaks this line, man, you're gonna be making a lot of money on those SPY puts. Dude, if you bought a SPY put for tomorrow's expiration, if you buy it at like 420, let's say 428, what are the 428s costing right now? 428s for tomorrow closed at 40 cents, and they're gonna lose. Well, they're losing 58 cents on the day here. So theta decay is gonna basically kill the 428 here. I would, Yeah, man. I would say that these 428s, if it doesn't decline after hours, the 428s are going to be extremely cheap tomorrow at the open. And I'm talking maybe 15 cents for the 428s, if that. And dude, if it really does fall down through this level of support tomorrow and immediately starts to decline down to like 426, 425, you're going to be talking 10, 20x gains on the SPY there. So watch that. It is at a crucial level and could absolutely bounce off that support line that you see on the screen, though. Nachos for lunch, boys. Yeah, Dark Bird, you got me hungry on that. No, they settle for popsicles. That's good enough, Bronson. Popsicles are good enough. Hey, Clay, have you heard of Blaze? Blue Zell, not Blaze. I've not. We can look at it. My brother told me about it yesterday. Just wanted to get your thoughts on it. Next level, let's check it out. I wish I knew how to create an ecosystem to burn Shiba, and I would make money in the process. Giovanni, man, let's start spitballing some ideas, because I truly think that is, I truly think that's the way we're going to have to go, man. I really do. I don't have the technical experience to create all of these things, but dude, an ecosystem is simply an ecosystem. People willing to buy things. We can sell things all day long. Right? There's a lot of stuff that we can sell. It doesn't have to be tokens. So we can sell a lot of stuff, man, and create some value and then burn Shiba Inu coin because of it. I think it would be excellent, right? Just to integrate some Shiba burns into my Amazon store. When I take a few minutes to finally get that pinned down, I think that would be excellent. I got a decent platform. People can see it. People can share it out there. And if Amazon's taking care of literally everything, I mean, it is what it is. I can't burn the stuff until I get paid for it, but yeah, man, I think that we can develop some sort of an ecosystem. Because remember, if I burnt $1 off of a t-shirt, that's more than John Richmond ever burned off of their $200 t-shirts. So, yeah, dude, the current ecosystem, I think, is failing. It's failing Shib a little bit. Clay sweated it out, bought it $12.50, sold it $4.01. Dang it, Bronson, man. Yeah, dude, that's a tough sweat. If you bought it at $12.50, you had a little bit of a decline there. So you would have been sweating it out for sure. But dude, it's a good thing you sweated it out, man. It's a good thing you sweated it out today. The last thing one of the things I hate seeing most, dude, is trying to sweat it out and it never turns back and just ends up destroying your whole position. That I do not like. Hey, I missed it. Darn it, my phone is downstairs and I did not post the video in the Discord yet. At least I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Mower is running perfectly, Moji. My dad came over yesterday. We went and we got some liquid wrench. Okay, we poured that, sprayed it. Here's what we did. I just make the whole story a little bit shorter. So the motor was definitely locked up, right? We had a pry bar, we had a hammer, we were tapping the flywheel, and by tapping it, I mean pounding on the flywheel. It did want to move a little bit, okay? So the motor was definitely locked up. And pounding it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, maybe an inch after 10 hits each way. So seemingly like it wanted to loosen up a little bit. So I went down to the hardware store and bought a spray can of liquid wrench. Sprayed that down into the spark plug, took the spark plugs out, sprayed that down into the pistons. Let it lube it up a little bit, hit it again, worked on it, literally hitting it for like a half hour, an hour, and finally seemed to break loose. So every couple hours, obviously not while I was sleeping, but every couple hours I'd go out there, I'd lube it up a little bit more, spin the flywheel, and it was pretty loose. So today we put it all back together, went down, got a new oil filter, made sure that all the oil was good. Dude, that bad boy started right up. No noises whatsoever. I cut 2 stripes in the yard to make sure it's running. It's running good, and burned all the oil. So all of that liquid wrench, it burned off real quick out of there. And yeah, dude, it was smoking pretty heavy for a while, getting rid of all that liquid wrench in there. But it did Mower's working good, dude. Mower's working good, potentially better than it's ever worked before. So, I will say this, okay? Just because you've got a seized up motor does not mean it's done for. Don't give up on it. If you've got a seized up motor, it does not mean that it's done, man. It really doesn't. So I was a little upset for a while, but motor was definitely seized, and we got it unseized. So it took a little while, man, but, you know, now I don't have to go out there and buy a new $4,000 mower or anything like that, or a new $1,200 motor. I didn't want to go spend $1,200 on an engine or $4,000 on a new mower. So I'm glad we were able to get that done. And, dude, I don't know if he's listening right now or not, but it is fun wrenching on things with your dad, man. It is fun. He tries to teach you along the way, too. So it was good, dude. I had a good time with it. Let's see. Giovanni, I saw that, and it absolutely makes me mad. I did not see it. Don't know what he said. What about you? Okay, you president coming to the United States asking for more money. What's in the 25? Yeah, Giovanni, dude. Let's see. Said he's going to get that. He's gonna, yeah. Giovanni, I don't think he's going to get it, okay? Now, let me say this, and I'm not going to turn this into some sort of a political discussion or anything, but I'm almost positive 99% of the population does not think we should be spending, you know, hundreds of more billions of dollars or even one more dime for somebody else's war, okay? Now, I truly believe, dude, if they did give him that money, that would solidify some results in 2024. So I don't know if it'll necessarily have a negative impact on the overall market. People will probably be pretty upset, like, immediately afterwards. But if you really think about what that's going to do, I think that's going to solidify some results. And people are going to be a little bit more optimistic then. Because, dude, you can only shoot yourself in the foot so many times before you can't walk. And if they do that, dude, it's the nail in the coffin. It's the dagger. It's the stake in the vampire, man. You can't go against what 99% of the population wants like that and say you're okay. Clay, I say I buy $500 on 5 coins that have high potential to rise. Can I make 10x on my money, or do I need to put like 5,000 on a token to get more money? Is it better to split various coins? So, Claudio, I'll say this. If you put $500 in 5 different coins, $100 per coin, and in each of them 10x, it is no different than if you put $500 in 1 coin. Okay, you're still going to make the same amount of money if that coin 10x's. Now, what you might see is one of the coins goes up 10x, one of the coins goes up 9x, one of the coins goes up 8x, one of the coins goes up 1x, and then the other coin goes up 15x. Now, in that situation, you still would have resulted right around the exact same amount of money made. Some of them outperformed others. Now, here's what you wouldn't want to have happen, though. If you put $5,000 onto one token, and it was the one token that just doubled in price. Now, if it's the one token that doubles in price, you did good, you made a lot of money, but you missed out on the gains from the other ones. Clearly, if you got lucky and put $5,000 on the coin that 15x's, you would have made 75 grand. So, it's more risk averse to diversify in between coins. You might make a little less than you would have if you timed it and bought it perfectly, but you'll lose less if things don't go the direction you want them to go. That's the good part about it. So it's a little bit safer, but you might be giving up some of those gains that you would have had otherwise. But yeah, either way, dude, you know, if everything's going to be performing well in a bull market, you're going to be looking good either way. Clibro, in a long on Lunk, it's 5,700. Should I pull profits? Not financial advice. Me personally, I would probably look at doing so. But yeah, let's look at Terra Luna Classic real quick. I don't know what's driving this gain right now. Okay, I'll say this. Darn it, we don't have a We don't have a trading view here, but let's go over the last month. This level at 6,000 is resistance, right where you're at right now. Okay, so it's going to have a pretty difficult time busting back up above this 6,000 level. Tested it here, couldn't do it, came right back down. It was major support back here at the beginning of September. Finally broke down and broke down hard, coming down to about 5,500. So the fact that you're riding it up is very nice right now. Look, dude, if you want to watch it closely, I don't know if you're getting ready for bed soon or what the deal is. If you want to watch it closely, a break above 6,000, right where we're at right now, could absolutely give you another, I don't know, 100 points, potentially 200 to 300 points. So you could be running pretty quick to 61 or 6,300 points if it breaks 6. But it's a very strong level of resistance. So that's what I'd be watching out for. I don't know if you necessarily have to take it right now as it's testing that level, but it's going to be a tough one, dude. It's going to be a tough one. It's right here, and if it bounces down or starts to retrace, I'd probably take it at that point because you could be right back down to 5,700 in no time. If it breaks up, you're going to kick yourself for taking it. It's just right there at that level right now. It's your free stitch. So not this afternoon. I was fixing the mower, putting the mower all back together, running to AutoZone and all that stuff. So I did not. I was not sitting out there with the chipmunks, and was able to pull that thing. So I do know that she's essentially freed though, and it may have already come off. So luckily I know which one she is. She's got a tiny little line on her nose. So I'll be able to tell which one she is if she ends up coming back without it on. But I mean, she could easily pull it off with her teeth or something now since it's slit. But yeah, I plan on holding her up a little bit and making her eat out of my hand while she's standing, and then I might be able to work it around her thighs there and take it off. Let's see. Not just money, but military equipment should stop going. Dude, Bronson, I really don't know if anybody could legitimately disagree with what Bronson just said there. And, I'll say this, not trying to make a political discussion of it or anything, but, there's a difference, too, in allies and non-allies. We have no sort of responsibility whatsoever for the country we're discussing here. None. So I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Zero responsibility whatsoever. Can you explain what is resistance, Clay? Noob question. So, Claudio, any question is a good question. Eu não consigo falar isso em português. Mas resistance is like a ceiling, okay? Resistance, it is very difficult for the price to break above that level. It tests it and then bounces off. It tests it and then bounces off. It tests it and then bounces off. Support is like a floor, okay? Chão. It bounces and then comes back higher. If it's falling, it bounces and goes back higher. It can't go below that level or doesn't want to go below that level. So resistance hits the ceiling. Eu acho que é o teto. Hits the ceiling and bounces down. And support is like the floor, o chão, and bounces off of it. So the way you find those levels, let's say you're looking at the SPY here. This is a level of support right here. It's like a floor. Every time for the last couple of months that it bounced off this level, it could not fall down. It jumped higher. Could not fall down. It jumped higher. Now, I mean, it can fall down, right? But this time, is it going to bounce off this floor again or move higher? Now, resistance is very similar. So if you've got a resistance line on here, what you're essentially going to be looking at is, okay, it bounced, it hit the ceiling, couldn't break it, moved lower. Tried to hit the ceiling, couldn't break it, began to move lower. So support and resistance levels are essentially just levels that traders choose to go the opposite direction. Things begin to look expensive, so they sell. Things begin to look very cheap, so they buy. And that's what you're looking at for resistance and support like that. Yoshike, resistencia? E suporte? Isso, eu não sei. Where's Mr. Bree guy? Proposed a trade in fantasy football. I don't know where he's at. Mr. Bree, you want to trade that or what? Lunk would need a major catalyst to run again next level. I agree with that, and I don't know what the major catalyst would be. So if Binance does agree to burn USTC because of the latest proposal that passed, that could be a decent catalyst for Terra Luna Classic. We could see Lunk move higher. Hey bro, Bitcoin now breaking all resistance from 27,300. Would it go back to 31,000 and back down or lower back? If it breaks 27.3, dude, we might get stuck at 29. But it's going to be on its way back up to like 29, 30,000. So, in this area right here, let's call it kind of no man's land, but you've got a little area right here. This is the weekly graph, okay? You've got a little area right here, right where you're talking about at 27,300. Tested it this week, fell back down. Tested it back here in May and June. If it breaks it, yeah, dude, we're going back to the 29s all the way up to potentially 31. Now, if it can't, if we're just wicking in this area, I think we're testing 25 again, okay? So right now, I would say we're in no man's land on major levels of support and resistance, but knowing you got a little 3-week period right here, I can see why it's getting held up. So that's what I'd be focused on. If it doesn't break this, I'd say we're coming back down, man. We're testing 25 again. If for some reason it can break it, at the bottom of these candles here, the upper end of these wicks right here, boom, we're testing 29. So that's what I'd be looking at on Bitcoin right there. I'd be a little skeptical about opening up a position just at the moment because you don't necessarily know which direction it's going to go. Shiba Inu coin falling down slightly, 5 points per coin, nothing to really worry about there. Thanks for the explanation, understood perfectly. Boom, Claudio, perfect, man. I love it. English is good, Claudio. Your English is good. Let's see, you would, Bronson, even if it was a fair trade, something. Okay, where's Farmy, friend? Tim! Farmy's down in the 20s, ain't it? I haven't seen Farmy in a couple days, man, but it was testing 20-something, so 25 cents a share, all-time lows on Farmy right here. And, dude, today is a tough day. It didn't break the all-time low, but that's a pretty nasty candle. And sentiment definitely looks like it wants to break down through this tiny little level of support right here. And we're going 20 if it breaks that. So watch out for 20 cents on Farmy. If it breaks this 25 cent mark, you're touching 20s for sure. Farmy, dude. Farmy keeps... I think Farmy's only at like a maybe a $10 million market cap right now. 12 million. Farmy's at a $12 million market cap right now. That is low. Oh my gosh. Especially if they're not lying about their cash on hand. Last I looked, and they're probably burning through it like crazy, but last I looked, they had like $60 million cash. So I don't know why you don't just go out there with a hostile takeover and just liquidate this company, man. Absolutely trash. Golly, dude. Let's see. Oh, your team is stacked, man. Mo's got a stacked team. Shoot. Also, 866-864-3968 for Yield Max if you guys want to do it. I don't like their performance. No, you're talking about BUI. Can I get a SEC forced information? What? Can I get a SEC forced information amalgamation review? I do and don't like their performance. BUI. We talking coin? We talking stock here? Is this what we're looking at? Let me know if that's what you want to see right there, and we'll look at it. Hey, bro, can you believe this awesome low Shib burn rate of 33 trillion zeros? Yeah, man, isn't it wild? Isn't it? Literally, I could go out there and burn $1 and burn more Shib than Shibarium will ever burn in its entire existence, dude. Oh, my gosh. Some people come up with the most incredible things, and I know that's why. Dude, Shitoshi's going to come back in like a month and be like, oh, sorry. I was vacationing in Southeast Asian mountains with the monks, and I came back to see your guys' concerns. Yes, of course we can work on it. All you have to do is adopt Shibarium, and then we'll begin our work on increasing the base fee. Yeah, I think it's phenomenal what it's got. I tell you, it took me 2 hours to find and read their reports. Noda, you talking about BUI? Is that what you're talking about? Clay, did you find out why Lunk went up today? Giovanni, I did not find out why. It could have something to do with people anticipating Binance burns, but I don't know why $50 million worth of Terra Luna Classic was traded today. Oh, God. Yeah, it looks like a really good buy, Bronson, but let me tell you something. It looked like a really good buy when it was about 80 times higher than it currently is as well. So do not be deceived by Farmy's graph. It is cheap. That is a fact. But it is not a good company. The people are literally, they're not even generating revenue. They're just stealing money. They're like Adam, they're Adam Aaron, but the Chinese version. That's all they're doing. Stealing revenue from investors. Bro, tell me about Luna Classic future. Mayor, I will. It's at a crossroads, right? It's at a very pivotal point, and it's going to be heavily dependent on the fourth quarter and the money that they spend and the work that they do. If they spend all of the Terra Luna Classic community pool in the fourth quarter, we're not going to have anything for the first quarter of 2024. So I truly believe that if they spend all of that and Terra Luna Classic does not see some sort of a meteoric rise in price or a meteoric rise in adoption, their paychecks are going to dry up. There may be a couple people with a little bit of integrity that, work part-time for no pay so that they can maintain good rapport with the Terra Luna Classic community, knowing that over the next couple of months, the Terra Luna Classic community pool will be replenished, then they can continue to receive that paycheck. But I believe a lot of people are going to say, well, money's dried up, time to move on. Made a decision. I'm going to buy $500 worth of... Oh, God. Dark Bro. Somebody, give me your password, Dark Bro. Give me your password right now. I'm going to stop you from making that decision. Are people still burning Shib? Giovanni, somebody is. So over the last 24 hours, I believe there's been 130 million Shiba Inu coin burned by a couple separate wallets. It's not huge burns, that's for sure, but people are still burning. People are still burning Shiba Inu coin. Let's see. Claro, waiting for ETF approval. They said next year, 2024, how to get in, not to get liquidated on Bitcoin approvals. I have a buy in a 24,990 on the wick and hold. Yeah, so if you got to buy at 24,990 on Bitcoin, if it dips down and touches that support again at 25,000, decent level. Now, how to not get liquidated. If the ETF approvals are going to be coming in 2024, clearly you're going to want to stack up, because I think it's going to be extremely positive for Bitcoin and the overall cryptocurrency market if those ETFs do get approved. Now, how to not get liquidated? Don't want to be short. You don't want to be short at all when those ETF approvals come. The Federal Aviation Administration and all developers. There you go, Tim. I got you. Commercial time. Yes, it is commercial time. 4:34. You guys are getting hit with an ad. Appreciate you watching it. Because there's 30 people in here. Yes, dude. That is going to be what? Like 10 cents? Thank you guys very much for the 10 cents watching that ad right there. YouTube should make it so peeps that don't click the like button and only get ads. I would like that if people who don't click the like button get an ad. That would probably drastically help the algorithm, because more people will be likely to click the like button, and that would be a beautiful thing. So it would be nice if YouTube could do that, but I don't know if they will. Shib is going to become so cheap, it'll be available on Team. Dude, Shib will be so cheap. Temu will sell like $1 million or 1 million Shib burns for 10 cents. So, yeah, you can go out and burn 1 million Shib for 10 cents. Shib's going to be so cheap that it's going to hit Temu. Shib burns are going to hit Temu soon. You can burn 1 million Shib for 10 cents there. Oh my gosh. That's another idea, man. That's another idea. Stack up burns that way with an app like Temu. People would probably be donating 10 cents all day, every day, if you could somehow leverage it to burn Shiba Inu coin. Dude, there are so many ways to think about burning Shib. People would do that, man. People would easily do that. Then stop leaving during the live, Mo. Problem solved. Something, yeah, Mo, don't leave during the live. AMCY, just, oh, okay. Dude, just kidding. There's no way, Frank. Although, I will say this. I truly believe AMC has some of the best options premiums out there. AMC options premiums are wild. Now, AMC's price action is absolutely horrendous. So, I would not want to own AMC like long and really be worried about the capital appreciation or depreciation there. But, dude, if you're looking at options premiums on AMC, dude, look at tomorrow, right? $8 is still 40 cents for tomorrow. Oh, these are puts. Look at the calls. $8 is still paying 12 cents. That's 1.5% that you can make and guarantee yourself a, 5% gain, roughly. Just less than a 5% gain. So you could have a nice 5% capital gain and 1% options premium for tomorrow. Look at next week. Come on, don't give me that no data. I know you got data. All right, I don't know why I can't see the data for next week. But moral of the story, AMC options premiums, they are phenomenal, man. It's just there's a huge risk in holding the shares right now. Got Santa's Cruz skateboard ad. There you go. Outdoor smile. Nice one. The question is for everybody. Did you skip the first ad? Or did you just double that ad revenue and skip the second one? Can any coin one day beat Bitcoin or Ethereum in price? Yes. I mean, not in 30 years. Could Ripple do something like that? Yes. Claudio, absolutely, man. It's going to be difficult, in my opinion, to beat Bitcoin. Why? Bitcoin is like Google, okay? People don't say, I'm going to invest in the cryptocurrency market. People say, I'm going to buy Bitcoin. People who don't necessarily know about crypto, they know Bitcoin. And because it has that first mover advantage, because it is the most widely known, I truly believe that Bitcoin is going to remain king. So I think it is going to be very difficult to beat Bitcoin based on those factors. But it is an absolute possibility that somebody does dethrone Bitcoin one day. I don't know if it's going to be based on utility. I don't know if it's going to be a centralized coin like XRP and Ripple. I don't know if Ethereum will beat Bitcoin's market cap one day. But it is possible. I just think it's going to be very difficult. For example, I don't say go search for it on the internet. I say go Google it. I mean, that's what I think everybody says. Nobody says go Yahoo it. Go Bing it. Go Ask Jeeves. Go DuckDuckGo it or whatever that thing is. Nobody says that. Everybody says go Google it. Or Google it. Google has such a strong dominance as a search engine that I wouldn't expect. Yahoo theoretically could surpass it. Everybody uses Yahoo one day. But, Google is the king. So I don't think that people would pass Google. I don't think that, crypto is necessarily going to easily pass Bitcoin. Let's see. Claire, with all your knowledge on many previous bull runs, any advice on your scenario on the next one? Looking at many top coins like Bitcoin. Yes. So, number one advice, PS5. Okay? Take some profits. Simple as that, dude. Take some profits. Number two advice. Don't be afraid to accumulate right now. Even if it's $5, dude. Even if it's $10 a week, a day. Whatever you're comfortable with and you truly will not miss. Don't be afraid to accumulate right now. Because we might have another 2 years before a wild bull market takes place. But based on basically riding 2017. Now, I did not ride before that. I watched things take place and things go crazy back in 2013. But I'm going to be honest, I actively made the decision not to invest. I bought into the hype and I bought into the mainstream idea that Bitcoin's for drug dealers, Bitcoin's for scammers, and so on. It's a digital currency and it's not regulated. I bought into that. So I actively made the decision not to buy Bitcoin back in 2013, and clearly that was dumb. All right? But it was a decision that I made. So missed out on that one. I did pretty well in the 2017 bull market. I started mining cryptocurrency back in 2017, and things were looking very good. Throughout the next bear market cycle, though, I did not load up, right? I sat there happy with what I had, yes, but everybody was saying crypto was dead. It was a fad. The bubble had burst, and the bear market was here to destroy crypto. Clearly, that was the biggest lie ever. 2021 was phenomenal, and if you would have just continued stacking, dude, every single person that would have continued stacking, if they waited till anywhere near the 2021 highs, I mean, you would have had that generational wealth that you wouldn't be worried about anything. So, based on my experiences with missing out, absolutely, making bad decisions, and so on, and all of that, what's the differential now? Continue to slowly stack. Don't stress yourself out, right? Continue to slowly stack during this bear market so that you can accumulate a decent position for the next run. That's what I plan on doing. And in the next time, we exponentially rocket higher. Don't convince yourself that it's going to keep going, because that is exactly the mentality that begins to happen. Right now, people don't want to stack because the bear market sucks and everybody's going to be losing. It's only going to keep going down. Don't buy now. That's just dumb. It's only going to ever go down. Well, just buy some, man, and buy some more if it goes down, and buy some more if it goes down. Crypto is going to have to come to an end if we don't expect a bull market. Crypto is going to have to come to an end. I don't think that crypto is going to come to an end. So, looking at it that way, continue to stack up, and then when you do get that exponential rip higher, don't let yourself get convinced that it's going to go to the moon, that it's never going to stop. It always pulls back hard, okay? Don't be afraid to take advantage of that. Met my ex-wife on MySpace back in the day. Dude, I love MySpace, man. MySpace is the OG. Using distributed ledger tech to hold a range to trigger credit default swaps and automated market buy-ins using machine code in fours. Gianluca. You are doing that? Somebody's doing that? A coin's doing that? Somebody help me with what Gianluca is saying there. No, Mo, it's China watching us through them. I hope not. Yeah, MySpace. The good old days, man. At least you bought Zcash. And I'll never sell it. Dude, I'd be sitting on $1 million in Zcash, and still, I'd sell it. I'd sell it. Oh, outdoor smile. I'd sell it if it was sitting on $1 million in Zcash. Boom, dude. I wouldn't even wait to click that button, man. Even 900,000. Be selling that bad boy right there. 5, 9, and 14 eyes got alliance, and all get the data. What? 5, 9, and 14 eyes alliance. All get all the data. You guys are speaking a different language, man. VPN says I live in Ohio. Close enough. That's perfect, man. It's close enough, Moji. I know it's a little selfish to say, but I hope the bull market comes only 2 years from now. I just got started in crypto and want to stack a lot. Yeah, no, Claudio, that's not selfish to say, man. That actually follows the previous timelines perfectly, okay? And here's what you need. Here's what you should be thinking, all right? Be selfish, man. Just be selfish. I truly don't care if you're, don't worry about the money that I'm going to make or the money that I'm not going to make. I'm not necessarily worried. I do want every single one of you guys to be successful, right? And I want every single one of you guys to make as much money as possible. But I'm not necessarily worried about it. Why? It's not my decision. It's nobody else's decision except yours to do what you want to do with your money. So if you want to keep stacking up, if you don't want to stack up, if you feel comfortable, perfect, man. I feel comfortable. I know this to be a fact. Not every single one of us is going to make a 10 grand, 100 grand, $1 million during the next bull market. It's going to be all over the place. But if we stay, we will. All 33 of us in here, you're going to be making money in the next bull market. That's the definition of a bull market, man. We're hitting new highs. Not a single person will be losing money during the next bull market unless they're short. And I'm not talking about stature. I'm talking about they're playing to the downside. So knowing that, dude, it's not selfish to want to be successful. Why? Because once you reach that success, man, you can help other people do it. Okay? You can help other people do it. It's not successful, or it's not selfish to be successful. It becomes selfish if you step on others to get that success. Let me give you an example, man. You know, if you're like Adam Aaron, right? And the only reason you're making money is because you're taking money from retail investors or taking money from somebody else. That's selfish. If you're focusing on you and you're building yourself up to put yourself in a position to help others one day, there's nothing better. And I'll even say this, dude. You don't necessarily have to help them. Just don't step on them to get there. Just don't step on them to get there, and there's nothing selfish about it. Clay, you free Stitch. Mo, I just told you, Stitch did not come back. I was messing with the lawnmower in between the entire live stream, and I plan on mowing the lawn afterwards, and then hopefully she comes up to eat after I finish mowing the lawn, and then I can do it. If I don't make millions in the bull market, I'm beating up the nerds who did and taking it. Tim, man, yes, dude. Beat him up, give him a firework, whatever you got to do. Hook him up with a fire truck, take the millions, man. Moji! It has been so long since somebody threw out some green names in the chat. Moji, dude, thank you very much for 5 green names in the chat right now. Who got it? Jeffrey got a green name. Night Cow got a green name. Crypto Dreamer got a green name. Lyman Dave got a green name. And Rubasu grabbing that green name. Thank you very much, Moji, for throwing out 5 green names, man. It's been a long time, right? Kenneth hasn't been throwing out any green names. I know that I haven't seen Richie's Plain Talk in a while, actually, so Richie hasn't been throwing out any green names. Moji, dude, thank you very much for the 5 green names in the chat, man. And shout out to Crypto Dreamer, Night Cow, Jeffrey, Lemon Dave, and Rubasu. If you guys are in here right now, please say thanks to Moji. Everybody else, throw a thanks to Moji as well, man. Moji, appreciate you, dude. Giovanni, you a legend, bro, on that comment. What did he say? That's what I am talking about. Load up, even if it's little by little. Look at it as a savings account. Yeah, Giovanni, if you do, man, savings accounts theoretically don't go down in value, but if it is little by little, you know, you're not going to miss it, man. You're truly not going to miss it. I know you guys go to the gas station, you'll buy a drink, you go to, you know, Starbucks, you'll get a coffee, Dunkin', whatever. Same deal applies. You don't have to do it every day and stack $5 a day or something, but if you do continue to stack, and we got 20, 30, 40x gains that come during the next bull market, and you have $1,000 in there, dude, you're gonna be sitting on 40 grand. Tell me right now that 2 years from now, $40,000 is not going to be, you know, a huge help. You know, I don't even know if you're talking about there. So yeah, man, it's gonna be looking good in the next bull market for sure, as long as you stack up. You know, if you put $5 in, you might have a couple $100, but I think you can get more. Comment up, PS5. I will, man, but I gotta say first, Crypto Dreamer! Boom, baby! Crypto Dreamer dropping 5 green names as well. Nufo, Adam, Caesar, Sean, and Crypto Cone, Raul Valdez Reyes, man. Claudio, let me say this, okay? Claudio, liga su presentes. Você vai ganhar nome verde. Okay? You're going to get a green name if you click on what Crypto Dreamer just sent and you turn on gift receiving. You can get a green name in the chat as well, or a little icon next to your name if you're not using iPhone. If you have Android, you'll get that little icon next to your name. Crypto Dreamer, man, thank you very much for throwing those 5 green names out. Look at that. Crypto Dreamer got a green name from Moji, and he's throwing them out there. Oh, yes, dude. I love it. You guys are killing it today, man. Thank you very much. Much love, bros. Crypto Dreamer killing it right there. Yeah, but Claudio, man, if you want a green name, enable your gift receiving, and I think you should be able to get one. Attaboy Crypto, heck yeah, stop buying lunch and now invest my money. Dude, Thomas, man, no shame in that either. Look, buying lunch is going to get expensive. Just making some ham sandwiches at home, dude, and packing your lunch or whatever you guys got to do for lunch. It really will make a difference, man. It really will make a difference. A savings account that does go down. It's called inflation. Yeah, facts on that, man. Leaving your money for a long period of time is losing money based on inflation. Giovanni, you are 100% correct on that. And especially with today's inflation numbers, you're losing, well, right now, you're losing 3.7% a year. But last year, man, you were losing 9% a year by simply holding on to your money. Inflation was eating it up last year, and it's still eating it up. Drink coffee, now I'm old. Nice, Dark Bro. Bro, I stopped drinking energy drinks. I was spending almost $100 a month on those things. Now I invest that money. There you go. Yeah, Dark Bro, man. I still buy energy drinks, right? But I essentially dilute them, right? I'll sit there, I'll fill a cup full of ice, and you know, dude, it takes like 3 days to drink an energy drink or something. I just pour it in the cup with a cup full of ice, and that's a decent way. One, to reduce your caffeine intake is just filling a cup full of ice or whatever, or diluting it maybe with a lemonade or something like that. You know, diluting the caffeine that you have there. And then, plus, I mean, look, I'm not saying I got to save money on energy drinks or anything, right? But if it takes you 3 days to drink one, you're still getting the benefit of drinking it. But it's just diluted with some ice or diluted with some lemonade or something. Moji! What is the best day to buy some coins? We'll look at that in a second. Moji throwing out another green name to Thomas, man. Everybody's got some green names now. Yes. He was trying to get it for you, Claudio, but Thomas got that one. Thomas, I think, is in here. So, very nice, man. Moji, I really appreciate you guys throwing these green names out there right now, making sure everybody's green. It really has been such a long time since you guys threw green names. So, I am very grateful that you guys are making everybody green in the chat. Dark Bro, I did it too. But the dollar store started selling citrus Rippets, 3 for $2. I only survived Afghanistan because of Rippets. Rippets and hate. I don't even know what Rippets are, man. I don't even know what they are. Too slow, Claudio. He says, Moji, no worries, man. I love you lot. No reach around. Me? Or Mo? Gotta be Mo, right? Gotta be Mo that you love a lot there. Quit smoking almost 3 years ago. Is my investment... Yeah, Frank, I often wonder about that, right? Now, clearly, you guys got your own reasons for doing stuff like that. But, dude, if people are smoking, that is a ridiculous amount of money. That money right there would essentially be life-changing. Not only for the fact that you're going to be a lot healthier and a lot better off, but that's a lot of money that people do spend on cigarettes and stuff. So, Frank, that is absolutely incredible. And a testament, man. Share that with other people, too, because you're in a very good position with your side hustles going on and be able to stack up instead of spending on an absolute consumable. You just light that thing on fire, man, and then it's gone. So that is awesome that you did that right there. I love to hear that. Comment, what is the best day to buy some coin? Oh my gosh, I got to go up on both Claudio and PS5. Giovanni, thank you very much for the green name. King Mamba, grabbing that green name right there. Giovanni, man, I know King Mamba ain't in the chat right now, but I absolutely appreciate you throwing that green name out there. King Mamba, if you're in here, please say thank you to Giovanni. Giovanni, I'm saying thank you for him, man. What's the best day to buy some coins? Is it best to receive the paycheck and bought all at one day or week by week, day by day? Claudio, very interesting question, and there's no right answer, okay? So if you receive the paycheck and you buy it all at the one time, okay, you're going to lose out or gain based on the price volatility. So if you got your paycheck and you bought in at a very low price, you're going to be better off. If you want to essentially alleviate even more risk, you can buy once a week. If you want to average your price even better, you can buy, once a day. I'm not saying you got to go out there and every day buy $5 worth of coins. It could be something every week you continue to average in and buy $25 worth. Even every month you go out there and buy $100 worth. Whatever works best for you is going to be the way to do it. But the only difference you're going to notice is a more averaged price the more often you buy. So the same way diversifying alleviates a little bit of that risk, buying in on a recurring basis also alleviates price volatility and price fluctuations. So it might be slightly better to continue averaging in as opposed to just buying once a month, but whatever you feel most comfortable with, man. I want to write a quantum computer code that digitally goes back to 2013 and buys $2,000 worth of Bitcoin. Now, Frank, I don't know if that's possible, but if it is, let's get started, man. Let me know about that one if that's possible. My personal way that I buy coins is look at what's down the most out of the coins I'm watching if something takes a significant dip. Dark Bro, that's an excellent way to do it, man. If for example, Bitcoin is remaining the same, but for some reason XRP is down 5%, maybe load up because it has fallen from the mean or the average price, and load up on those that have dipped the most during that time frame. That's also something you can do. Timmy! Boom, baby, boom, baby, boom! Tim throwing 5 more green names in the chat. Yes, dude. Tim, thank you very much. Kraken got a green name. Nick F got a green name. Wayne Girl got a green name. Ira D got a green name. And who's the 5th on Tim? We only got 4 from Tim right there. Who's going to grab it? Who is going to grab it, man? There's some people in here. Guys, click on what Tim sent. Enable gift receiving, and you're going to get a green name. Only 4 green names went out. Somebody grab that green name. Click on what Tim sent. Enable your gift receiving and get that green name, man. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? What is going on? Nobody's getting it. It's not going to anybody. May I have it? Yeah, old rounder. Yeah, no kidding, dude. Somebody go grab it. I'm about to go grab it. Tim only gave out 4. Tim, you falsified some information there, man. You falsified some information. Why didn't Nick F have a green name? Bronson, you got me, man. You got me. But I know that Kraken got one, Nick F got one, Wayne Girl got one, Ira D got one. I'm clicking and nothing happens. Claudio, I don't know, man. Resonance wants a green name. You know what? You might be able to go to click on it. Let me see if I can pull it up to see if it does it. I gotta click here. Does this? Hold on, I gotta come back to the chat. Does that do it, or do you guys need to, or is that only to get a green name yourself? Yeah, Tim got ripped before though. Tim got ripped before, and he sent one, and literally nobody got it. So Tim is somehow getting sideswiped by YouTube here, man. Tim's somehow getting sideswiped. Yeah, I don't know if that link works or if that's just to get a green name for for yourself. Hey, bro, do you have any red resistance lines below 20,000? Yeah, 15. 15 and 18, but I may have taken them off when we cleaned up the chart. 18. So there's a little level of support here, but in this area, man, 18 on the upper end. That's boom, 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 all the way back here in 2022. And then, of course, you got this little area down here at 15 towards the end of 2022. But, yeah, below 20 is 18,000. And then you got the lower end of these candles down here at 15,000. But I cleaned up the chart the other day to make it a little less hectic, and that's what we got. J-Bones! Yes, man, J-Bones. Thank you for the trophy. This is my trophy. You guys don't know this. Outdoor Smile. Hit me with it. Thank you very much, J-Bones, for the trophy. Thank you very. That's the most that's the most samurai sound I can. Thank you very much, J-Bones, for the super chat. Absolutely loving it. Copycatter. He is copycat Outdoor Smile. I do know that, but I put your trophy up there. Oh my gosh. J-Bones, thank you very much for the super chat. Loving that right now, man. And Outdoor Smile, thank you very much for inspiring that super chat right there. J-Bones, you're the man, dude. You're the man. You're the man. Give my trophy, Bones. I want the trophy. It's my trophy, Moji. Yes. Did you ever have a chance to look at Blue Cell token? No, next level. We did not look at Blue Zell, man. Let's see if we can look at that real quick before we get off here and go mow the lawn for the first time in 2 weeks. Blue Zell, ladies and gentlemen. Blaze, BLZ. $76 million market cap. Wow, dude. $76 million market cap, but this coin is doing some serious volume for having a $75 million market cap there. So it's down 10% over the last day. That's a pretty big decline on the day. 7 days, still looking very good here. Here's what I'm noticing, though. You know, this is a decent gain over the last 7 days. I'd probably wait for this to come back down and test 15 cents. Last month doesn't look too bad at all. Here's what you look at on the monthly chart, though. Man. Yeah, so over the last, this is basically a month right here. Volume has absolutely picked up, but dude, I don't know if it's going to decline. It's gonna fall down below this beautiful trend line. So I'd be looking at maybe 15 cents to get hit before you really start to worry about it there. But you've got a nice ascending channel going on right now, almost perfectly parallel with these highs and these lows being hit. Obviously, you know, you're going to wish you would have got in at 5 cents here, but I don't know what's spiking that volume. You know, really low volume. You're talking, I don't know where the dollar amounts are, but like 17 million blaze, 30 million blaze, 15 million blaze, 7 million blaze, and then boom, dude, 230 million blaze, a billion blaze here. The volume has drastically picked up. I don't know why, but if you are thinking about getting in very soon here, I'd look for a test of this bottom channel. I'd look for a test. If it take, you know, it's soon, 15 cents. If it takes a couple days, 16 cents. But that's what I'd be looking at on Blaze if you're looking to enter. Gotta roll, Claybro fam. Taking cat out of the market tomorrow morning. Be good, be safe, be happy. Tim, man, thank you very much for the green names, dude. Appreciate you being in here, man. Fredo, you do what you do best. Keep ignoring your younger brother and keep shilling digging crypto tokens. I took you for an innocent bro. But you're... What am I? What am I, Michael? What am I? Tell me, Mr. Corleone. Tell me. Ryan, man, thank you very much for being in here right now. Ryan, we miss you, dude. You got to stay in the chat. We miss you too much. You gotta keep coming back, man. Guys, it is 5:05. Get your names in the chat right now. We're gonna do some shout outs. We're gonna have a good evening. You guys got videos coming out at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Watch them both 100 times. Click the like button, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And of course, we'll be back live again tomorrow. Let's do these shout outs, man. Ryan, enjoy your day. Kombu, see you later. Outdoor Smile, have a great day, man. Moji, Ryan, see you later. Moji, next level. Giovanni, SD, later, my friends. Later to you, SD, PS5, Future Gaming. Peace out, man. Tim, see you later. Back to the Future, later to you. Jeffrey, see you later, man. Crypto Dreamer, Claudio, see you later. Enjoy your day, Claudio. Amanhã nos vemos. Let's go, Claudio. We got Dark Bro, Gorilla, Claudio, Crypto Dreamer, Back to the Future. All these green names look beautiful, by the way. Night Cow, PS5, Gorilla, Back to the Future, Bronson, Moji, Frank, J-Bones. If you're still in here, man, J-Bones, thank you very much for that super chat. Enjoy your evening, J-Bones. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Tim, hey! Tim, I thought he was leaving, but he's not leaving. He says, you want to make a hot dog? Absolutely. You take the hot dog, dip the hot dog in your favorite dip, and when you're done dipping that hot dog, you eat it. One bite. Tim, dude, thank you very much for showing everybody how to properly eat a hot dog. Shout-outs across the board, man. Peace out to you, Bronson, Moji. See you later, Frank, Claudio, Resonance Kinetics, Tim, all of you guys, you know what time it is. Ryan, you want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Dude, you see, old Rounder's so lucky, man. Oh my gosh, that came in late on my end, but I'm sitting here and accidentally scrolled, so I had to scroll back up before I could end it. Old Rounder, thank you for the mustache. Thank you very much, Old Rounder. I appreciate it, Old Rounder. Thank you, Old Rounder, man. Thank you very much for the mustache. I know you got lucky on that one, though. Oh, and if Roulette Wheel's in here, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Roulette Wheel, man, if you're still in here. I did see the super sticker come across late on the last one. Don't know if you got to see it, but I'll do it again if you missed it, and I'll hit you with it tomorrow. Old Rounder, man, Moji, Old Rounder, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next. Tim, thank you very much for the salt shaker. You pour the salt out on the table, and because it's good luck, you throw it over your shoulder. And because that salt tastes so good, but every time, dude, it gets in your eyes. Oh my gosh. Tim, thank you very much for the super chat. Old Rounder, thank you very much for the super chat. Tim, thank you for the super chat. Resonance, Ryan, Old Rounder, Moji, Old Rounder, Tim, Komu, Next Level. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Moji, thank you very much for the super chat. Moji says, Moji, man, thank you very much for one of the hardest ones to do. I absolutely appreciate it, man. Kombu, Next Level, Old Rounder, Tim, Moji, Tim, Kombu, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Timmy! Thank you very much for the super chat. Tim coming in hot with the unit. Hold on. We got to get that going a little bit better there. Oh, that's it, Tim. That's a good one. Thank you very much for the unicorn, Tim. Absolutely appreciate that. And Outdoor Smile says, we need a bro vlog. You've got a bro vlog. Outdoor Smile, thank you very much for that super chat. We're in vlog mode right now. We are in the live stream studio here. All of the bros, all 13 of them. You guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.